Uh, so people can understand, I'm talking about the non-productive scientists, the ones that just have the label, but they're not productive. Uh, this video is like the title says, it's about the why so-called so many scientists, so many, but like it depends, because usually most of them are not vocal about this issue, about God, for example. They're not vocal about it. But this video is about why some of them deny God. It's because these people, usually most of them or all of them, are not productive. They are in science to seek personal glory, personal gain. Um, that's why most of them tend to defend what politicians already established, for example. It's because they're looking for popularity, for glory, for money. They're not there to advance science, but to advance their own useless, stupid. They think is smart, they think is useful, but it's stupid. Um, for example, they're there to get Nobel Prize, for example. They want those useless one usually don't get those prizes, but those prizes are useless. They're coming from humans. For example, myself, I don't want those prizes. I don't want Nobel Prize, man, because they're just useless. They're just useless. They're not gonna make my life more useful. They're just useless. And these people, these so-called scientists who are in science just for personal gain, um, tend to deny God. This is the reason why. Is the fact they're seeking glory. They want to be the first to discover something. But if they accept the existence of God, anything they discover, God already knows. They're not the first one. See the point? They deny God so they can be the first, so they can get glory, so they can be praised by human for discovering certain things. But if they accept God, they're not the first. The glory goes to God. It's like a case of doctor, for example. You give a doctor the credit for his commitment to medicine, for him to go 12 years in school or more than that. You give him credit for that, but you don't give him credit for his intelligence, for example. That goes to God. That's why many, for example, sometimes atheists getting mad when a doctor cure a person and we say thank to God, because most of credit goes to God, because doctor doesn't create a brain. Those decent doctor knows that. That's why most of them are Christians, are religious, because they realize that without God, they're nothing. They didn't create their brain. See what I'm saying? The credit, even God give credit to them, is for the fact most of them go to school to serve. Most of them, go to school because they want to be a good power, a good force in society. See what I'm saying? Going back to those fake scientists who deny God, is because what? They want glory. They want them to be praised. They want to be in a history book as someone who invented this. But they don't understand that without God as foundation of anything you do, including science, without God, you're not gonna be able to do science. Imagine being productive in science, in doing science. You're not gonna be. That's why most of these people who deny God tend to be non-productive, tend to be useless. In many cases, tend to destroy science. Like the case of Richard Dawkins, Neil deGrasse Tyson, Lawrence Krauss, Sam Harris, all these people, they're just useless. Because what? Because they don't have God as foundation. Anything goes to its place. You become more productive when you have God as foundation. Because He's the foundation of this reality. You cannot build anything on top of foundation that you are denying. You have to know that the foundation to build on top of it. Or you are building a house of cards. That's why these so-called scientists, these fake ones, are not productive.